If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Longhorns offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Wolverines offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Fires to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking downfield on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. Oh, better look out. Got the first down and more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Napier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's Napier. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Longhorns are on the move. Grabbed behind the line. It's Napier. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna look downfield again. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Grab near the marker, it's Priestcorn. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He rifles one deep to the left. And he's got it inside the 35.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Temple. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Got the 1st down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the right. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to pound their way in. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Trying the left side. And some room to work. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Tatum. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. He's dragged it. Touchdown, Texas! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up, right? Hey, we're going to get this guy the ball. He's going to fumble it, but we know our own guy's going to scoop it and score and completely fool the defense. Man, that'll never happen again in a million more plays, but that's one the offense is gladly going to take.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Washington.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Going to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They feed him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Dropping back, it's Underwood. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, it's Tatum. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're gonna bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll go to the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, going up top. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lockett.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Napier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Longhorns come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. To the air, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. With the catch, it's Stewart.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the red zone, looking for a man. Working that left side now. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it's no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, That'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. His drive will open from the 15. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Hester. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They try to get it outside on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. A little release to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And it slips just inside that right upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got a little space. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Rushes on him. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking for room. It's Hester. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Underwood. They're working that left side. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got on first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tatum. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Here comes the heat. Snags it down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hester. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. It's complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll make it a two-score game at 16-7.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Handoff from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. The tag. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Louisiana is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about down on the Bayou for some time. They're up 14 over North Texas. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the single back. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Plows through the defense. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Underwood. Under fire! And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Wolverines line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Marsh. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, that's a tough yardage for a defense when it's 3rd and short like that. You don't know if it's run or pass. Great job rushing the quarterback, getting to him, and getting him on the ground. That's a tough thing to do. QBs can scramble and pick that up easily. The defense was ready.
The Wolverines line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. On the run, it's Tatum. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Using his feet. Powers through the defender. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They run the reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2.
All right, there's still life in the opponent because this team just had a chance to pad their lead with that field goal try. They knock it off the post. We've still got a good ball game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding. Got to have a score. Offense down 1 possession.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Texas! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Right on the money. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes a connection. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.